Welcome, in front of me is a WIEPPO S5 and today I'll show you how to bypass the Google verification. So as you can see, the phone in front of me is locked, and to unlock it we will need two things. So number one is SD card and number two is two files on it. Now the links for those files will be in the description, so once you download them just simply put them on the SD card using your computer and then insert it into the device. So I already have the SD card with the two apps on there. Let's open it up, insert the card, there we go. So once it pops up, tap on OK. From here, tap on the SD card at the bottom. And from here you should see the two apps on there. Now I advise you, once you copy them to the SD card, to place them just simply in the main directory so they are visible straight out like they are for me. So from here let's tap on FRP app right here, so bypass FRP VRAM. Now before we can actually install it we'll need to go into the settings, scroll down to unknown sources and enable that, and from there see if there is also the other aspect that I can disable just in case, but it doesn't look like. Okay, so once you enable the unknown sources, let's just go back. There we go, and tap on the app again, install. Now once it's done installing, click on done and then install settings. Now once settings actually installs, you want to open it up, and from here we're gonna start off by going to security. There we go, security. Then choose device administrators, and then where you see the find my device, you want to disable it and deactivate this device administrator, and there we go. So from there go back once more. Now I'll mention that if you go back too far it will take you back to the SD card, and to get back into the settings you will need to reinstall the settings app to get back into it. So simply install it and then open it again and continue from basically where you left off. So once you disable the administrator, you want to now go into the apps right here, then stop on three dots, show system, and we're looking for Google apps. So there we go, so Google Play Services right here, and then choose disable app. Go back, and then Google Play Store, disable app, and then let's go back once more. Actually, let me also check for a last app just to be sure. Show system and Google. Then there is Google Account Manager. Now we want to also disable this one. So disable. And now we can go back and back. And from here we'll go into accounts. There we go. Tap on add account. Choose Google. And now log in with a Google account. Now if you don't have a Google account you can always create one, although I would advise you to do it on your computer. It's just going to be easier, even though you have the option right here. Now the account can be created for free, so there is no worry there, and you can just create one just for this purpose itself as a single use account. I have my own, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm gonna put in a password. Tap on next. And as you can see, it will pop up the welcome and terms of service. Nothing welcomes me better than agreeing to terms and services. And as you will see, the app will now keep crashing. Now you can completely disregard it. The app did its job, which is allow us to add the Google account. And we will see this pop up a couple more times. So don't freak out, it did its job and it's not necessarily needed anymore. So once you have added the Google account, we will need to go back to the apps and re-enable the apps that we have disabled. So apps, show system, and again let's scroll to G and enable, back, enable, and where's the last one? There we go, account manager, enable, and go back. So now that we have enabled the apps and that we have disabled, all you need to do is hold the power key, reboot, okay, and wait for the device to boot back up. So as you see, we're now back in the setup screen, so let's progress through it once more. So as you can see, now it shows us account added and provides us with the information of the account that I have added right before the reboot of the device. So for you, this email address should be different, obviously. But this is previously the screen that would tell us to verify our account, and now we can simply tap on next and basically skip it. And I'll also mention before you click off, the process is still not finished, the device is still locked. We still need to perform a reset of the device through settings, which will then unlock the device fully. So at this moment, you just want to skip through most of the setup as much as you can and simply get to the settings and reset it from there. Okay, so as you can see, we're now on the home screen. So let's go into the settings, scroll down to backup and reset, and select factory data reset and tap on reset phone. As you can see right here, it tells us that it will remove the Google account and provides us with the information about that account, but it also will remove another account that was blocking us, which isn't visible here. So let's tap on erase everything from here, reset phone, and the process will now begin unlocking basically itself. So this will take about 2 minutes, and once it's finished, we'll be then back in the setup screen of the device. And as you can see, now the process is finished. So from here, we can set it up as however we want. Improve location accuracy, how about no? Let's get started. Skip. Now I'm gonna skip most of this just to save on time, but you can set it up as however you like. And the key thing that you can see already is the fact that I can skip Wi-Fi connection, which if the device would still be locked, I would not be able to. And there we go. So that is how you would bypass the Google verification on this device. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.